Welcome to Enchanted Tarot. This is for the sign of Aquarius for the month of February. It is a general reading. That being said, it may or may not resonate with you. If it doesn't sound like it's your story, check your other placements. Your messages could be there. Also, although I am reading for February, you could be feeling these energies whenever you view this video, whether you view it February, March, April, whenever you are drawn to this video, you are meant to hear its message. Let's begin. I feel like you are questioning the cup, or what was in the cup, or what is in the cup. And I feel it has to do with this Emperor. I feel like you're going back and forth on a decision, perhaps a judgment even, of whatever the Emperor is laying out before you. It's like the Emperor has a plan and you're questioning it. It feels scattered, like, I mean, if I look at the floor here, there's stuff all over the floor. And it looks like it looks like he's got a plan to build something or to do something. But this could have to do with a move, even with this Knight of Wands being here, or about movement. It feels like you could be suspicious. You could be thinking this person's keeping you in the dark. So you could be going back and forth about that. There's something about this Emperor. You might actually say something in retaliation almost for something they've done or something they'll do, or they retaliate at you. Like, I feel this Emperor does something that makes you angry, frankly. That's what I feel it is. That maybe you might say something without thinking about it. At the root of this, at the root of this we have judgment, this Eight of Wands, and this Two of Cups. Goodness. I feel like you could be calling them to account because of some type of communication or message again. And I feel like it's communication or message you receive from the Emperor that doesn't feel right, or it's not clear, or it brings up emotions. There's a conflict, either because of communication, there's a conflict between you and another, or this is conflicting thoughts and feelings going on with you about another, about perhaps the Two of Cups here, maybe about somebody's promise to you. I mean, this looks like the perfect scene, right? But is it real? Or was somebody pretending? For some reason, this feels threatened by something the Emperor is doing or is up to. You could be questioning this. Is it real or is it false? You may want to call them to account for something. Listen, you have the Nine of Swords and the card of air. You need to be careful of your thoughts. Um, you could be thinking the worst when these cards appear. It's like really being up in one's head, dealing with inner demons. This can be triggers also. It speaks to the quality of our thoughts, and here's the quality of your thoughts right now. Oh, oops. I'm thinking the camera's there, but it's here. Sorry. It used to be over there. Anyway, this is the quality of your thoughts. And clearly you're dealing with some inner demons, some previous experiences that haunt you, you know? Because you don't know where this is going. And maybe this person is going somewhere because of the Six of Swords. Maybe they are moving somewhere. But maybe it's like a mystery or like they're hiding something. This person is covered almost completely with that cloak. You can barely see their face, and you cannot see any other piece of their body. The water is choppy. The way ahead is unclear. This is like heading into unknown territory and needing one's intuition to guide them here. But it looks like you could be overthinking something that somebody is doing. Yeah. Yeah, you see the bee. The bee is like a... you might feel stung. See, maybe you stung somebody, or somebody stung you. You feel stung by this person's decision, and you want the truth, and you're imagining the worst. The Knight could be about speaking up about how you feel, because maybe you feel like you've been wronged. You feel like you've been stung. You feel maybe like this emperor maybe is taking advantage of you, hiding something from you. This emperor has a plan, for sure. And you feel that they're keeping you in the dark about the plan, maybe. You're longing to receive relief when it comes to your thoughts about this relationship, and the thoughts about this person walking away, or why they're walking away. Yeah. And you're trying to think your way through this, through all of these demons that are eating at you. And you're feeling very scattered, at a loss. You have the key, which is actually really good, because it says that you have the ability to resolve this dilemma, to bypass any obstacles, that there's an opportunity here to change something. Maybe you are hoping that to speak your truth, or get them to speak the truth, or to speak the truth maybe is connected to the key somehow. Maybe you are looking to use that key to open a door. you're feeling really restless. Four of Swords is in the reverse. On the Three of Cups, you might think that there's another person. The Seven of Cups, you could be imagining things. You could be looking at your choices for the future, at both your hopes and your fears. Again, you are longing for, I think it's like relief or reassurance about the status, or news about the status, your status, or the status of this relationship. You might be afraid. I feel like you're very afraid that you're going to get burned, or that you're afraid of the response you get. And because this is a card of receiving something that you didn't bargain for, trying to figure out what's true and what's false. Maybe this is how you're feeling here, like you know, you didn't bargain for this. This wasn't in your plans, whatever it is that they are making a move to do. This is definitely really heavy on your mind, okay? What this person is really up to. You think that initially it all looked good, but now this has happened. This is unexpected trouble that has turned up here. And you didn't bargain for this. So now, what is the status of this relationship? You want an explanation, you know. You want communication. You want to talk. You want the truth. You feel like maybe they're keeping things from you. That sword is stuck. And this news that you've received, well, it just doesn't feel like a victory somehow. So you could be sending off a message and waiting on a response. Possibly. Because, you see, here I have you preparing the message. You or them, it could be them. And then you're sending it off. This message is going out. And with this, there's a certain expectation of what the result or what the response is going to be here. Now, interestingly enough, we also have a card of communication. We have justice here twice. So maybe something was said in retaliation to somebody's decision, and maybe somebody's sending off an apology, or maybe somebody's sending off this message wanting an explanation for something. Somebody is trying to extend the olive branch to escape this situation here of the Knight of Swords, and to get to the truth. They need the truth. That's all they want, is the truth, because they didn't bargain for this, and right now it feels like everything is up in the air. So the way through this energy and how to escape this is to get to the truth. Lay it all out on the table. That's what judgment is saying. This marker reminds you of many things related to how you speak to the world and how the world speaks to you. It asks you to be clear and to seek clarity in all communications between yourself and others in your life. Perhaps you need to call someone or write a letter, send a message, or just make time to have that talk. That's interesting, eh? Here we have the messages going out. So this card asks you, do you need to connect with somebody? If you do, if you feel that need, that this is the time now to do so, or if you've been holding a grudge, or if you've had a fight or a conflict, this is the time to reopen those talks. Communication at this moment is highlighted in all areas of your life. So if there's something you need to say, now is the time to have that talk. You could also receive communication. If that is the case, then, well, you will need to respond. This card also speaks to communication between you and your spirit guides, your angels, and other helpers on your path who are always trying to get your attention. Are you open to their messages? Ask and you will know. Look and you will see. Listen and you will hear. Sense and you will feel. Understand that communication is not just about talking. It is about developing receptivity and learning to listen. I thank you for watching, for liking and for sharing my videos, and for subscribing. Also, thank you to everyone who has sent in a donation. It is greatly appreciated. Many blessings to all of you.